question for Mr. Andalusi is, why is this war in Gaza the priority issue for almost all Muslim activism or public speaking that I hear, at the same time that other things are happening in the world? For example, 1 million Muslims imprisoned in China. I haven't heard any Muslim leader object to that. 1.5 million people killed, most of them Muslims, in Yemen, Syria, and Sudan. I don't hear much about that. But also just with the alliance with woke, people who are advocating killing of unborn people, children, who I understand is completely against Muslim teaching, but they're happy to work with these people. So my question is, why is that the paramount issue?
Scott, over to you.
Okay. Why is it when there's so many countries around the world where people are being oppressed, massacred, denied the right to vote, why does the world focus on South Africa, part of South Africa, so much, to the point that they were actually suspended, de facto suspended from the UN? No other country has been suspended from the UN. Why are you picking on white South Africa? Because it purports to be a liberal democracy. And if you can allow a liberal democracy to deny the rights of a people and still be a liberal democracy, that's liberal democracies everywhere, on principle. So that's why Israel is quite an exceptional state, because it's the only state that gets $4 billion plus from America, money, no sanctions from any Western state, and it denies it's based on racial supremacy. So China doesn't say it's based on racial supremacy, neither does Russia. They do horrible things, but Israel is based on racial supremacy. So that's why we talk about it, and of course anyone would talk about it.
So a couple of thoughts. The one is that the real reason why you don't find discussions of the persecution of Muslims by states like China or by other Muslims is that it's only news when they're Jews, that there's a sort of selective problem here. I don't see much sort of ranting and raving about other states that are, ethnically arranged. I don't hear claims that the Greeks shouldn't be allowed to be a state for Greeks only, or they shouldn't have a right of return for Greeks. So I think that sort of would explain the sort of the emphasis issue.